It's a new angle for the little moment with Jared here. Yeah, the showbiz scene coming up, brought to you by MyRealty.com, and it's been a painful, painful day. Decaf, because I gotta stop. This stuff this is deadly, folks. Deadly. You know, they say when you're supposed to do product commercials, you have to get the product in the picture. So the product is in the picture, and this product is something's. I don't know what it is. It's a conspiracy. I mean, they make so much money on this stuff. We must stop. We don't even know what this does. It even has ingredients that says contains phenylalanine. We don't even know what that is. It just tells us that, and we're like, oh, I'm glad they told us that it contains something. I have no idea what it is, thank God. It's probably good, we don't know. Chocolate rain. Sometimes I sing, and sometimes if you feel the pain, chocolate rain. I'm really white, and that makes me kind of lame when I sing chocolate rain. You can just make up lyrics to the thing. It's gonna ruin our marriage. This morning I was singing Chocolate Rain, and the construction guys were outside wondering what the hell was going on. I didn't know they were here yet, and my wife was trying to get my attention because she was half naked, yet somebody was at the door, and I was out here singing Chocolate Rain. Hey, Vanilla Thunder, Sarah, my wife, Chocolate Rain. But that's your Google phrase of the day, is Chocolate Rain. That'll be in the showbiz scene. Quickly, let's do a rundown. Invasion. Saw that. It's Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig are in it. Two of the sexiest people alive. I'd make sweet love to both of them. They're just both beautiful. They're just beautiful people. And it's like Nicole Kidman's so hot. It's not like the kind of hot you fantasize over, like, yeah, do you love that Lucy Liu or whatever. She's just like a figurine hot. Like you'd want to put her in a cabinet. And kids, don't touch Nicole Kidman. She's just very pretty to look at. You wouldn't even want to think about sex and violate the prettiness. Okay, Invasion. This is Invasion of the Body Snatchers, or at least a modern redux. I love the social commentary, which is that we're all on drugs these days and becoming less and less human and less emotional. Like we're like listless zombies. Unfortunately, the movie, too, is on Valium. It's not scary. And to have Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman, the two hottest actors, doesn't make sense. If it were like Molly Ringwald and John Goodman, I'd be like, oh, okay, I expect mediocrity, but this, no. So, DVD, Superbad. Go see it. This is the film that I've been dying for somebody to make, mostly me, because I have these stories of being 18 and 19 and spending the entire weekend trying to obtain alcohol. That's Superbad. It's been in the can for a few years now. Michael Cera is in it. He's brilliant from the canceled Arrested Development. Of course, Seth Rogen, who you now know and love from Knocked Up. Hilarious. Go see it. If you don't like all the winky gyna talk, you know how guys, our vocabulary is pretty much 16 words and they're all synonyms for genitalia. That's this movie's script, but it's funny. I liked it. Arctic Tale is coming out, which is just a knockoff of The March of the Penguins, but a nice message for the kids. It's pretty weak production, but I think the kids will enjoy it, and you'll get a nice lesson out of what's happening to the Arctic, which is special. It's narrated by Queen Latifah, and she has a nice, pleasant voice. She's like, it's just like the perfect person to deliver the bad news, you know, because she's at least has a pleasant voice as she rubs your head and says, "We're killing ourselves." What else is coming out? Chocolate Rain. Talking about movies now, I'm going to move to something the same. Chocolate Rain. So that's pretty much it. Other than I have this problem. I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I'm only telling you this because this is. Save yourself from being like me. I am doing the show called The Realty Report for MyRealty.com, and I'm doing these segments so I can send them to radio stations so radio stations can air them. Now, the segments are all but perfect, and they're mostly going to air on AM stations, you know, in Aberdeen somewhere, late night. And so they don't, I mean, they don't need to be perfect. And so I hear a little pop in one of the segments, so I go back in, and I try to edit that. And then I'm uploading it again, and I take a listen to it because it's online. These stations can download it. And my editing has created two pops. So this is 7 o'clock last night, right? And so then I download it again, and I try to edit it, and then I realize in doing so and uploading it, I messed with the volume. So the first part is really loud, and then it gets really quiet. So you can't even hear the pops, but it's really quiet. I don't know. So I've just been doing that over and over, just downloading, uploading, because these, and it's called The Lesson. Me and my wife talk about the lesson whenever we paint the bedrooms or wherever, especially with paint. It's perfect. But I'm like, I just got to get this one little tiny atomic size region, boop, and then I get it on the ceiling, and then I get angry that it's on the ceiling. I kick over the can of paint, and then a fire breaks out, and so be careful. Heed the lesson. All right, thanks for your time. We're going to get busy with the showbiz scene. Remember, your Google phrase of the day is chocolate rain. No construction workers working today. Chocolate rain. Gonna stop singing this song 'cause I'm sure it's bringing the pain.